Hello, YouTube. I am your resident host for today, Little DJ227, and today, I'm coming with you for a solo video. Kenji wanted me to make a solo video, so I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. So I decided for my first video, I'm gonna go ahead and just make it a recap of my previous weeks of battles. The time I'm recording this, it is January 4th, 2021. Hope you guys had a fantastic holiday. My holiday was great. I got to spend time with some family and had some good laughs and good loves. So I'm gonna start off by going over. I have my battle for Discord BRL. I have my battle for Facebook BRL, and I have my battle for JPMFL, a league I took over a team in. So first up, we're gonna watch my Discord BRL match. This was a pretty good match. I do believe I get the 6-0. This was my team. I ended up bringing Mega Gyarados. Actually, let's look at my opponent's team. If you look at his team, he brought Mega Absol. He brought Mega Absol, Walrein, Dracozolt, Blaziken, Clefable, along with Dugtrio. This is kind of the 6 I thought he was going to bring versus my team, so I brought as much as I can to really counteract it. But let's go over some of my main hitters. Well, if we look at Clefairy here, it was just a Mon I was supposed to come in and spread T-Waves and Wish Teleport a lot with, and if it came down to it, just chip down an opponent with Moonblast. Gengar was a late season acquisition, and I said, you know what, Scarf Gengar was mainly because it was mainly for the Absol and other things that he could have possibly have scarfed, and I just wanted my Gengar to be able to do a lot. So Shadow Ball, Sludge, Dazzling Gleam, and Psychic. Gyarados had Sub D-Dance. I've had success with Gyarados. I'm pretty sure it's my kill leader this season. And Sub D-Dance is just a really strong set, especially in recent weeks. I've been going with more of an approach of not mega evolving it. Slowbro, another late season acquisition for me. Scald, Future Sight, Thunder Wave, Teleport. It was meant to be a pivot, spread a burn, get a Future Sights off, and spread T-Wave. And then we have Volcarona, Heavy Duty Boots, Quiver Dance, Psychic, Fire Dance, Giga Drain. Just beats his whole team if I can get it in. And then Girafarig, the actual GOAT. Choice Scarf, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt. So let's see how the match went. So I go ahead, I lead off with Slowbro, and I just click. He clicks Stealth Rock, I just click Future Sight, and then I just teleport out into my Girafarig. Scarf D-Gleam will do a bit. He clicks Dragon Tail, switch into my Gyarados. Get the Timidate off, Future Sight pops off, kills the Dracozolt, goes into his Clefairy, Twinkle Toes. He goes Moonsight, Moonblast. Let's click T-Wave here because I wasn't sure if it was a Magic Guard or Unaware, because Unaware does kind of do a bit to my team. But then this is just a free Volk switching. I was able to click QD once and just 5-0 the rest of his team. So it ended up being 5 kills to Volcarona and 1 kill to 5 kills to Volcarona and 1 kill ended up going to Slowbro because of Future Sight, Twinkle Toes, Fire Dance, but I'm pretty sure he gets a special attack drop. Yeah. But it's ended up being a 6-0 to my opponent of the Philly Corviknights. I very much respect my opponent. I respect everybody in my division of this league. We are I am in the lowest tier, like I has mentioned before, and I believe my record is 3-3. No, it's 3-4, I believe. And I'm still in running for playoffs. I haven't been playing my best this season with this team, in this league specifically, but you know, I'm playing solid. Not really like going all out in like in other leagues that I usually do when I have a couple built up rivalries. I don't have really rivalries in this league. I have good people. There's just good people who I do talk to, and everybody's just really nice. So next up, we're gonna go over my Facebook BRL match. This match was kind of off the whim. It kind of happened last minute because it actually happened last night. Kind of happened last minute. We were in a really busy time. I was in a really busy time, and then my opponent messaged me, "Oh, we have to battle." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right. We do have to battle." So we both just say, we're gonna build something real quick, and I just kind of went with a hyper offense approach because hyper offense is the fastest thing to build. So I just brought Least Storm Dragon Pulse, Focus Blast, hit HP Fire, Mega Sceptile, Osco Crash, Heavy Slam, high horsepower, close combat, Choice Band Glacier, Choice Backstop Coco, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Hitter Power Ice, Volt Switch, Electric Seed, Unburden, Hitmonlee, Close Combat, Knockoff, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Choice Band Snorlax with Body Slam, Earthquake, Dark Slayer, Heavy Slam, and Choice Scarf, Nidoqueen with Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. So this was just again an off the whim team. I built it in like 15 minutes, and let's see how the match went. Lead off my Specs Coco. I should also note, I was looking when I was prepping for his team. I was looking at it. His only ground type was a Palossand, and I was looking at it and I said, I had plenty of ways to deal with the Palossand itself, and then he just didn't bring it. So I realized Specs Coco can just lead off and click Volt Switch on anything on his team. I saw he wasn't Intimidate, and I was like, oh, so he has to be Technician. He goes, I go for Earthquake here. He goes for Bulldoze. Lowers my speed, my unburdened speed. Goes for a Sucker Punch. I get the kill with Knockoff. Go for a Crobat, Hitmonlee, Air Slash, kills. I'm pretty sure it ended up being a 1-0. A really close 1-0. We'll see at the end. My opponent very much could have won this match. I didn't play the greatest. He didn't necessarily play the greatest. We both played pretty average game. So this Shaman, this base Shaman just ended up being such a annoyance to my team, and I couldn't get over the hump of it until later on in the game when I was able to switch it out. But I kind of predicted the Protect there. He's going to click Protect. As I said, I was HP Fire, which allowed me to switch into my Sceptile. Went for a Leech Seed, Mega Evolve, click another HP Fire, goes to Air Slash. That leaves me at 50% for Dragon Pulse. I predicted a switch to Clef here. Yeah, I knew he was gonna switch to Clef as soon as he saw me click Dragon Pulse. So I just go to Coco. He clicks Moonblast. I was like, why did I do so much damage? Jesus. I'm like, it kind of has to be Specs Clef, right? So just went for a Heavy Slam. He got the Wish, which if he didn't get that Wish, things would have been so much better. But Choice Band Heavy Slam. Here's where I was in the moment of the match. I was sitting here. I'm like, I think I lose here. I did not think I was gonna be able to beat the Zard, no matter what I did. So I started sacking off mons, and I went into my Glacier. Then he's just gonna click a Fire move. He didn't click a Fire move. He went for Earthquake, and it was a crit Earthquake. But a high horsepower grabs the kill, and the Chilling Neigh happens. He goes into his Clefable, clicks Moonblast, 8%. When I killed, actually, let's go back a couple turns. When I killed this Zard right here, I told myself, alright, I think I can win this thing. I just have to play I just have to play as smart as I know I can play, and I kind of played as smart as I knew I could play, and I clicked high horsepower here with Chilling Nay. He finally kills my Glacier after picking up 2 really big kills for me. Coco, he clicks Protect with Shaman here. I click HP Fire, and I'm pretty sure he kills my Coco here. Yeah. So here's where I thought I lost, but I'm like, you know what? Mega Sceptile is really, really strong. So I just depulsed his I also used Crobat. I knew that for a fact, so I clicked depulse there. And here's where he could have won. Here's where my opponent really could have won. He clicks Calm Mind here, and I realized he had leftovers, so I clicked Dragon Pulse again. And it was there that he went for the second Calm Mind. I knew I won this match. I knew I won this match. I knew for a fact Leaf Storm was gonna kill, and I told myself, the moment he clicked that second Calm Mind was like the moment I won this match, because I knew Leaf Storm was gonna be able to kill was gonna be able to do at least 31% off of me having a base 145 attack stat and me being max special attack 389 special attack. And if I was modest, a depulse cycle would have killed. I would have to run the calcs based on his spread, but so I was really like, I was really happy about that. I was really proud of myself, really, for that, for being able to pull out a match that I really should have lost there. So and I'm thinking he was Scald or HP Ice. I'm thinking he was Thunderbolt, Scald / HP Ice, Calm Mind, Rest, maybe Resto Chest, not Resto Chest up, but just Rest, or Rest, Sleep Talk, Scald something. But he couldn't just be mono electric move, because my Sceptile would have walled him. So, and then we have one more match for this video of my last week matches. JPMFL. I took over this team, I believe 2-3 weeks ago, and it's a pretty solid team. I really like this team. Let's go ahead and look over my prep for it right here. Let me just double check it. No, this is definitely the right team. This is the right team. Hold on. I make so many teams nowadays. It's this one. It's this one right here. Yeah, it's this one. That's for a different matchup that I previously had. But here, so let's look at the team. I brought Hippo, Kyurem B, Roserade, Mega Pidgeot, Cobalion, Regirock. My opponent brought his Tapu Koko, Bronzong, Vaporeon, Houndoom, Torkoal, and Zygarde 50%. I realized here that Hippo can like be a nuisance, especially with Earthquake, Rock Doom. It can spread Toxic really easy, and just getting rocks up versus anybody is really solid. Kyurem B is Kyurem B, but I ran a special Kyurem B because overall, with most leagues, Kyurem B is no D-Dance. D-Dance Kyurem B is just way too strong. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go. I opted to run a special Kyurem B this week, and it kind of paid off. I didn't, spoiler alert, I didn't get to use it in the battle, but it would have been a complete nuisance with Life Orb, especially. Ice Beam, Earth Power, Freeze Dry, Ancient Power would have been a nuisance versus his whole team, especially versus these all 6 of them do lose to my Kyurem B and stuff like that. Roserade had Toxic Spike, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. Again, with Black Sludge, it was gonna come in, click Spikes, T-Spikes, have its 56 special attack, so it can do solid damage with 300 special attack, max HP. Had some bulk behind it. Roserade was a really good mon this week. Pidgeot was gonna be really good for me. A Hurricane, Heat Wave, HP Ice U-turn just kind of does go in on his team. You'll pick up why this Bronzong went from being a problem to a non-problem versus my team. Cobalion, Close Combat, Stone Edge, Iron Head, Thunder Wave. Again, just another mon that hits hard and can spread T-Wave. His team, one of my priorities was to get T-Wave off. And then Choice Band, Regirock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Drain Punch, again T-Wave, again one of my priorities, get T-Wave off. So yeah, so we look at his team. Let's see how it went for me. So I looked at his team. I said, Regirock, anything I can just click Earthquake on basically his whole team with Regirock. This is why this Bronzong became such a less of an annoyance for me. I was Choice Band, Max Attack, Adamant, Earthquake with this Regirock, and I looked at it and I said, once I found out he wasn't Levitate, he was likely just heat proof versus my team, I said, Regirock can stay in here for as long as Regirock can take a few hits. It can stay in here and just click Earthquake, Choice Band Earthquake, and deal damage to my opponent's teams. Vaporeon, click Earthquake again, get 34% off, get 34% chip off on it. Go into Roserade here. He clicks Wish. I think he BPs. Oh, he just hard switches. I'm pretty sure I clicked T-Spike. Yeah. Toxicking his team. Switch up the weather. Can't yawn under electric terrain. He screwed up there. Lava Plume, he gets a crit on it but no burn, which was really good. He goes again to Vaporeon, who gets poisoned here, which is actually really bad for it. Stealth Rock and Poison combo just is really bad. Stealth Rock, Sand, Poison is a really annoying thing to go up against. He clicks BP here. Bird. I'm pretty sure I just switched right back into Hippo here. Yeah. He goes for Rapid Spin. I'm pretty sure I still outspeed with Hippo. I was sitting here, I'm pretty sure I still outspeed, which I did. Kibo. So there was some shenanigans going on with the Zygarde here. The only thing I could really do versus this Zygarde here was just staying with Hippo and continuously break his sub. So here, break his sub. Sand goes away. He comes again. And it was right here. Actually, hold on, one sec. He says, "Why is my berry popping? What's up with this?" He landed at 26%. That's what we talked about it in the Discord chat after. But he landed at 26%, which berries pop at 25%. Which I believe he said he was Agua. Take that as you will, but yeah. So he landed at 26%. He goes for 1,000 arrows, gets me down there. I kill his Zygarde, so that was his biggest threat to my team, just gone. And he doesn't get the kill with his Vaporeon there. So Hippo picks up 3 kills. That is for Hippo. Franklin here. I kind of do a bit of throwing here, to be honest. I did a bit of throwing. I was out of it for a second. I was just sitting here out of it, not realizing a few things in the moment that I should have, in hindsight, I very much should have realized. So I go from having a 4-5-0 to having a, I believe ends off in a 2-0. I get the kill on his Mega Houndoom there. Volt Switch here kills my Mega Pidgeot, but Roserade comes in with the easy Sludge Bomb kill. So, but that is the last match we have on my agenda for this week. I thank you all for watching our content and watching our videos. I went undefeated this week in my league battles. Hopefully this week again I can end up going undefeated, but it's gonna be a bit tougher. I got a bit tougher matchups this week, but I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching all of our videos, and bye.